All right, most of y'all already know what I do here. We expose woke companies and we get them changed. And today we've got a new company to talk about, and that company is Target. Target, as many of you know, has had a major wokeness problem for years now. You might remember this, and who could miss the tuck-friendly swimsuit that people found in their stores? Target was put on notice at the end of November that we were coming for them when we were able to flip the woke policies at Target. Knowing that a story was coming, Target executives wisely got together and figured out how to get rid of some of these woke policies. And when we learned they were making changes, we decided to focus on the changes instead of going through and exposing all the crazy stuff, which can happen at a later date if they continue with craziness. However, we wanted to focus on the changes today because change is the name of the game, and we are very pleased to see them make some changes, and I'm gonna lay out to you what they are changing. Let's dive right into change number one. The page you're looking at behind me is the Human Rights Campaign Corporate Equality Index score for the Target Corporation, of which they had a 100% score. If you don't know about the Human Rights Campaign CEI scoring system, it has nothing to do with human rights. In fact, the Human Rights Campaign is probably the most Orwellian name for an organization I've ever seen because they do positively nothing for human rights. They are focused entirely on spreading and pushing the trans agenda and forcing it into your workplace and into your cities. So the Target Corporation is no longer going to be participating in the HRC CEI scoring system. This is going to be going bye-bye. They are not going to participate anymore. And not only that, but they are going to pull back and they will not have merchandise marketed to kids for Pride going forward. I should note that to get this 100% score, you have to provide transition coverage for your employees and their dependents. You have to sponsor LGBTQ plus events every year. You've got to have the flags. You've got to have the whole thing. You've got to force it on your employees and on the stores. It's a whole thing. You are expected to essentially be the Pope for wokeness. All right, now for the rest of the changes. Target forwarded me this email that outlines why they're making these changes, by the way, and it says it's with the goal of driving growth. Let's jump into number two. Number two, Target is announcing an end to their 3-year DEI goals. Change number three, they are concluding their racial equity action and change initiatives for 2025 and beyond. Change number four, employee resource groups are going to be expected to be focused on the core business, development, and mentorship, not wokeness. Change number five, they will be reevaluating all of their corporate partnerships to ensure they are directly connected to their business. That means, I think you know what it means. And by the way, just circling back to change number one, it's not just the HRC they're leaving all external diversity focused surveys. And last but not least, they're going to be evolving their supplier diversity to a supplier team where everything's on merit. It's not about giving preferential treatment to any, quote, diverse suppliers. It's just gonna be who's the best supplier, the way that every business should be run. That's the good news for today. This was supposed to come from us first. It did get leaked, but you know what? Good news is good news. If you love what we do, like, share, subscribe, and together we will make corporate America sane again.